in an instant with no evidence that it even existed. The ocean lines, the sand from time to time. I say hi with the different language of vibe. Spark the L, pass it to the left and become SToN3R1. Evaporate, disintegrate anything that stands in my way. Vertical to horizontal, that's how I'm a slay. I take and eat any tongue and heart, limbs tear them apart. The board's an imaginary line, best believe I'm taking what's mine. Set aside for a rainy day. How crazy you thinking to me? The apocalypse and I are awaiting the day. You do your destiny, you pray to your faith. Headhunter reaching over you AIDS. Feel the paranormal in your face. I don't know where I'm going, but I feel I know where to go. I follow the flow, it's gotta get there to see eyes like Eli, so high potent like marijuana, hybrid plants. Naming my strain atrocious like when I hit Rocus. The feeling is beautiful, pumping out of my circuitry. Painting Michael da Vinci, Picasso, thank God that you heard it. I planted the seed, added the water, now look what I see. It's a forest putting out its own oxygen. It breathes. I take you to the center of a volcano within steps. Disappearance of a civilization. Bermuda Triangle clearance in an instant with no evidence that it even existed. Sitting on the beach thinking deep. The ocean lines the sand from time to time. She ain't seen red yet. A star 10 times our sun size. That's one ball of gas that doesn't need to inflate. Supernova in an instant with no evidence that it even existed. Sitting on the beach thinking deep. The ocean line sand from time to time. She ain't seen red yet. A star 10 times our sun size. That's one ball of gas that doesn't need to inflate. Supernova. Already made that mistake, but who's to blame in that dish-ish? Digging the grave, carving the name, the tombstone to read that it was said in the prayer, so the everlasting exists forever on like Cher. Walking down the street, I'm the one that you look at and stare. Massive raps, don't even wanna be taken to dare. My double-barrel pen gauge makes vintage news when I engage. Inside a collapse, it's too late to try and get sustained. Walking on water, I float. If I sink, I split. See the fraction, numerator beat through the math of the battle with the craft denominator. Rather have you talking space and erase the fact they had slaves. These are the breaking days, the rest is just memories like Ice Age. Animals extinct, we're in the start, it's in the brink. We're living in hell, this world is already to sink. We couldn't get together, put our heads as one and think. They say God already left his children. There was a kink in the link. In an instant, with no evidence that it even existed. Sitting on the beach thinking deep. The ocean lines the sand from time to time. She ain't seen red yet. A star 10 times our sun size. That's one ball of gas that doesn't need to inflate. Supernova with no evidence that it even existed. Sitting on the beach thinking deep. The ocean lines the sand from time to time. She ain't seen red yet. A star 10 times our sun size. That's one ball of gas that doesn't need to inflate. Supernova. Fumes opening old wounds. Turkey dinner, yourself overconsumed. The more you dwell on the past, the more I'm gonna rep smash that axe D, and you shall receive. My mic must be broken because I'm not receiving. You see no Terminator, exaggerator of something seem greater. At a height, out the atmosphere curl like slider. The pitch is perfect, so proceed to delay a torture chamber. Examined every atom that builds up to a mass killing happening. Don't be an overload to indulge in Americans. Time passes, won't see the crossroads. Haven't you heard of all the advancements from alignments and agreements? In an instant with no evidence that it even existed. Sitting on the beach thinking deep. The ocean line the sand from time to time. She ain't seen red yet. A star 10 times our sun size. That's one ball of gas that doesn't need to inflate. Supernova with no evidence that it even existed. Sitting on the beach thinking deep. The ocean lines the sand from time to time. She ain't seen red yet. A star 10 times our sun size. That's one ball of gas that doesn't need to inflate. Supernova in an instant. Yeah, there just ain't nobody like me, that's why I'm not a husband. Everything is all good, but can switch depending how you rub me. I got a hunger or death, labeled it the animal gluttony turkey day. Dinner I've been eating and never getting a cheek chubby. I don't know who the cuff you are, why are you calling me buddy? I chew arms off or right down the shoulder bone of a little nubby. Face down on the back floor, that's your bloody got a permanent spot. Bleed dead from your cutty, I'm not the one and only, there just ain't none. Not one close to or above me. Not one close to or above me. Was told to play, but not to get wet. And that you can bet that I leave a silhouette around your corpse dead, cause of a little dead. Check it. Was told to play, but not to get wet. And that you can bet that I leave a silhouette around your corpse dead, cause of a little dead. Check it. The documentary of an Aries that isn't even there. Show more than a cup, don't wanna step up above. From a half slice that is half-ass nice, as if it was given nightly. Passed down and passed out from the original Addams family. Ghostbusters eternal, let them know what's up. I got no minutes, infernal. Mystical messiah pumping out the electrode. Already mistress with an 1136 21-6 dejected. I have a drink, get over it, that's the past that just had passed. Like when last flashed, it's the cops on ass. Run fast, smash. Was told to play, but not to get wet. And now you can bet that I leave a silhouette around your corpse dead, cause of a little dead. Check it. Was told to play, but not to get wet. And that you can bet that I leave a silhouette around your corpse dead, cause of a little dead. Not one close to or above me. Not one close to or above me. No. Now for my little consolidation of a bigger plan, to the beginning of the start once again. Outcome. Look at all that erasing, traditional trading, degrading. Look outside of a window and listen to what it is that I'm stating. Does globe is hot because of you and I, and is no longer in the making. Bird rock from the sun and it's the most beautiful one on it. The destruction is catastrophic, my contemplation. People need to better their self in due time is meditation. Energy medication, like don't rush it, let it come to the end of a pain. And we're at a new time, the start of the never aging. Got 3D printers using tissue for people, it's amazing. Gazing a trip out on all the new technology, well steady blazing haze. I had enough, this is the final straw. Proceed to the hanging hangman with the lynch mob casting the pie. Go ask God, cause not one close to or above me. Not one close to or above she. No one close to or above. We was told to play, but not to get wet. And that you can bet that I leave a silhouette around your corpse dead, cause of a little dead. Check it. Was told to play, but not to get wet. And that you can bet that I leave a silhouette around your corpse dead, cause of a little dead. Check it. Saying to myself in the mirror, it's not me, it's you. It's the things that I have to go through. See, sometimes it be like I'm watching me alone on Lifetime in a movie on screen. Saying to myself in the mirror, it's not me, it's you. It's the things that I have to go through. See, sometimes it be like I'm watching me in a Lifetime movie on screen. Weed, I do it for free anytime, so hate that other person in sight. Public transporter over the hill, I'm gonna always come and go to wherever in the hell is an extra dollar bill, if you will. Don't go and get caught up on some of those free feelings to feel. Thinking of life cycle on a roller coaster ride like Bitcoin with no thrills. The first love is practice with blood on the hand. It don't define us as a man. Nobody's they follow that hard to go through this. It feel like you just got shot It's just a muscle that bruises until you see one of those faces, like the sexy Mila Kunis, saying to myself in the mirror, it's not me, it's you. It's the things that I have to go through. See, sometimes it be like I'm watching me in a lifetime movie on screen, saying to myself in the mirror, it's not me, it's not him, not me, it's you. It's the things that I have to go through. See, sometimes it be, sometimes it be like I'm watching me in a lifetime movie. Yeah, are you going for the championship belt? Like, what was I mad about Mally? What I got, why I forgot about my love for No Doubt and Bradley. You never know if you never let it go, that you never ever let it. So now let it all show that you rock and roll in a hardcore to the core of the bone. Being that liquor and not that food. She moves her mouth in bad choices, but who chooses the category on hand at this point? It's the universe's problem solver, a matador at the other end of the saber sword of the bull in the dirt road. Wish I could self-destroy, destruct with the push of a button on the mind, but completely empty inside. It's clear it's over. I see everything very beautiful, predictions of the dog, and it's just so near. Saying to myself in the mirror, it's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's the things that I have to go through. See, sometimes it be, sometimes it be like I'm watching me in a lifetime movie on screen. Saying to myself in the mirror, it's not me, to myself in the mirror. It's the things that I have to go through. See, sometimes it be, sometimes it be like I'm watching me in a lifetime movie on screen. I'm wasted hearing red signs, blood drips from out and near as we can see clear as day. Situations vary to the very next day. No matter how you plan it, there is always something Mother Nature would say. Nowadays, today, there's only laws and charging fees out of the Milky Way won't change. We can see martial law, cops made up to some other barricades, human shields to hold back an attack when they don't even know how to do that. For the real act, what really happened? The cat and mad with that guy in Yang Masters walking past, who's asked if he split her ass in half. An assassination attack, an attempt to penetrate in 48 states at a very young age. Gauge pointed like finger and would start saying to myself in the mirror, it's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's the things that I have to go through. See, sometimes it be, sometimes it be like I'm watching me in a lifetime movie on screen. Saying to myself in the mirror, it's not me, to myself in the mirror. It's the things that I have to go through. See, sometimes it be, sometimes it be like I'm watching me in a lifetime movie on screen. Like looking up into a pyramid scheme, death is so close. You can start feeling it, maybe it doesn't seem that to a host. Maybe eyes have seen tracks from coast to coast. Not the lighter way of how people act, but the facts. Why would they want it all? Cause most can't have this and that. Hard drive, so you must have driven drunk, with them speakers blasting out the trunk. Like driving away from the studio on a fantastic voyage like Coolio, getting faded on a bottle of that Julio. New rituals if you ain't living for for yourself, you're living silly, yo. You just don't know. Look at your face, see the trace. Eyes open up, clouds part away. What's up? Reality is right in front of your face. So stop acting hard, you're large. You need to hit the weights in the yard. Don't listen to drugs, read written ancient hieroglyphics so my ears can see clear as glass. Blood spats, drops on mats. Do the math, the ass is flat. Topics we don't have to talk about that. Thinking how fucked up, the faster the better. With this wisdom I absorb on another level, layered in layers with many flights of stairs. Like looking up into a pyramid scheme. Death is so close, you can so close. You can start feeling it. Maybe it doesn't seem that to a hoe. Maybe it doesn't seem that to a hoe. Maybe eyes have seen tracks from coast to coast. Not the lighter way of how people act, but the facts. Why would they want it all? Cause most can't have this and that. Step to me, mental, get beat down to the ground, plain and simple. Jet black coffin surrounding the southwest area. I only dreamed of a situation coming at me like a movie scene. Director, while I sleep, get rest after death. Refresh the beat pavement, over native burial grounds that is sacred. How we get from A to B, check the history records. Why they fake it, category inspiration on October 26th. It's all heaven and hell, it's all demons and saints. Caught a stick in the glitch of a spike rim, running earth as it was made it worse. All because asked to take responsibility, most decline. Living it's a point of mind time when asked what would you do with the payback pointed. Dr. Hannibal Lecter, a mantle, do the math. Fast display the cheeks, put the body under grass. 6 feet deep, just like that. Shotgun in a low rider, hitting a switch, riding alongside a witch. Pet raptor, they call me DJ, component the mist. This is it. Like looking up into a pyramid scheme. Death is so close, death is so close. You can start feeling it. Maybe it doesn't seem that to a host. Maybe eyes have seen tracks from coast to coast. Not the lighter way of how people act, but the facts. Why would they want it all? Cause most can't have this and that. I keep it fully captivated when I create it, to keep you out of a state of sedated, zombie inebriated, way too faded. You made it home, I'm glad you made it. I would hate it if it turned into another day and be future dated on the calendar. Well, we sat and waited for it to pass. I ain't got no kidney stones, I wouldn't be waiting too long. I wasn't waiting for nothing, I was writing this song before too long. The day, the minute, the hour of the month of the year was gone. It's like they're all just waiting for punchlines, but they're just having fun, wanting it to go on and on. Hit the dawn, let me know how it is on the Kong. I keep it fully captivated when I create it, keep you out of a state of sedated, like a zombie inebriated. Faded, I cannot make it up. If your pursuit is happiness, your pursuit is ground chuck. It's not bad and not good luck, it's 50 shades of gray. Just to be getting ahead, a quick bubble up. The ride is ended and Elvis has left the building, so there is no further needing shillings. If you got away with murder, I'm gonna continue chilling. So hate it, watching Michael Jackson thrilling, so hate it. I keep it fully captivated when I create it, keep you out of a state of sedated, like a faded zombie inebriated. I would hate it, so I keep it fully captivated when I create it, keep you out of a state of sedated. I keep it fully captivated to keep you out of a state of sedated. I don't know why my heart beats I don't know why my heart beats. There is so much death in the streets. As they walk by, they pick pocket the pocket watch that was handed down to him from his grandpa, who just turned 18 when he was in Germany. And when the first atom bomb dropped on Hiroshima, he asked mighty and nightly to save thee. He asked, what does this all mean? I don't know. Can it be forgiven any more than if it never was forbidden? Let that sink in. Don't overthink. Blend it all together into one apple cider sin. I apologize to the one that has to pick up after 10, the one that has to pick up matter into a tiny bin. Gore PTSD from overload, overboard, overseas, seeing things not meant to be seen. It's a dream unimaginable to any human being that will rigor mortis, body impaled, rotten tomato, torture chamber, accurate email like a video game of the worst image to imagine on instinct. This a no-brainer that is going down the drain. Oh, when will you live up to your name, yo? I don't know why my heart beats. There is so much death in the streets. It's hard to see. I don't know why my heart beats.
There is so much death in the streets.
But I remember it's a better day, just turn a cheek.
There is so much death in the streets.
I don't know why my heart beats.
There is so much death in the streets.
Talk is bleak. Talk is bleak.
I don't know why my heart beats.
There is so much death in the street. Talk is bleak. At the end of the night, you gotta find out. Why you are blinded the system? Cause you have to do what they say. Use fuel combustion into mechanical power like pistons. I thought I told you, listen, building on lockdown. So why were you locked out and sent for lunch now? I'll show you. No purpose, yeah, they say lies with no frown, all upside down. Smile is all clowns in denial, happy to be next in line. They want you to listen on a dime. They brainwash the next generation in the grime. I don't do talk to get the scoop. I wanna believe, but I need to see it for my proof. For it to be true, don't play it doof. You can bend the corner, you can scoot, in other words. You can disappear, you can poof, be gone. Don't try and get me fucking fooled, like a person that can fully commit to a computer. I am the sharpest tools in the shed, razor sharp. You don't see your chick be fucking with other dudes. Pretty much a prostitute in the loop, getting taken out and dined out, then getting finished on the head now. That's a Kobe shot, being played like a flute with pussy for the hoop. You a goof. At the end of the night, you gotta find out. At the end of the night, you gotta find out. How do you explain to your fame the game being played, taking over your name for aim, and not even being ashamed of just putting people to blame in the grinder, not taking responsibility all just because you is a lame fuck. You feel locked up, looking far gone like Fargo. You've given up, life's giving up on all of your cargo. Stuck in a stump that will never overlump in a trunk. Did a truck dollar swap, parties thrifty to bargain the last top 50. Walking up drunk, not fully aware of what's about to unfold, then hit by a cyber truck and killed. At the end of the night, you gotta find out the hard way. At the end of the night, you gotta find out. Fuck around and find out. At the end of the night, you gotta find out. At the end of the night, you gotta find out. At the end of the night, you gotta find out. Listen. to the lyrical play. Another bitch that is getting laid. She saw the jewelry shine, I saw she unfolded her legs like the Starbucks mascot. I was born 14 years before the millennium on May 5th. With hell eyes in your face, they'll tell you lies till you're late. Listen, hear the devil's voice right now, you have to make a choice. How dare you be rejoiced in that private area, just so moist, need to be rehabilitated, can't walk amongst the public. You're a hazard raised by master Leonardo da Vinci. Saw disasters, time to speak to generations hundreds of years away. They touch this maze, but they don't know where it will take us. Most likely to the next day in a brighter way, without blaze. And listen, prepare for the golden Fort Knox, might not even be there. Silent cymbals strike sound shortly, sidelines switch sideways, glitch since scheduled Saturday morning. Bitch, I will sell you slaps, so you shut, but listen up, bimbo in limbo, talking to us around the world. Can you read Latin, Egyptian, English, Spanish, Greek, Arabic at the light of speed? Landmarks, capital art, all play a part. Listen, the birds chirp in the morning, the politics yelling, telling lies through a device that's day and night. Finn, just gotta listen. Listen. Yeah. No. Yeah. Ghost walker, I am so invisible. Don't nobody see me speaking all these words. Every day of the week I'm writing constantly, working on my arthritis, so I can make my writing process as it is priceless. A fortune price tag smack dab on the match. One day I have to go get a license to my branch. Then I can drop 75 proof through and through in 1 weekend like it's unseen. What you hiding in the camp at the ranch? You can drop, be revived like if they was in Vegas. No, there wouldn't be a question. The media couldn't overrun it on television, social networks like Forrest Gump. But he was so smart, he was putting out thoughts of emissions. This ain't a front. When they try to go to sleep, that is something that I don't need. Waking up to a retweet on my timeline, scrolling feed, call me the farmer instead of the man call when it's time to harvest the fam indeed. Watching Dr. Green Thumb smoking out the gray house, about a ton of weed type road walk from A to B, might as well span across the 7 seas. Meet an alien species on Earth, like introducing to me to some space trees. Let me take a crack at the code of the cosmos in my own space speech. Definition of a sleek clique. Ghost walker, I am so invisible. Don't nobody see me speaking all these words. Every day of the week I'm writing constantly, working on my arthritis, so I can make my writing process as it is priceless. Hidden in the shadow, in the dark, a silhouette thief for the night. Full moon, fully fast forward to the futuristic future, yet not expected. Do it newly inventive of a previous method. Steroids injected, biobotanical, mechanical, intersected evolution. If you were reinvented, the pyramid have a way of you rearranging the base. Solo, listen, century phase, stay in the interactive place. I only live 3 times, what you missing out today? They don't make it like they did back in the day. Oh, how times have changed. No knowledge being handed down from a generation. The man in the cave never knew a day in the eyes could never try. We be so different from my uncertainty kind of place. Will it be? No, we are in the situation of a simulation, with occasionally on an occasion we see a switch flip the strike out thrice. It's live or die behind closed eyes, surprised at everywhere sight. Intelligent intellect as a question, obvious, expecting to be expected, never be seen in plain sight. Not having to wait, because there's no opposite side. Now stumble in the palm with no clue, when no desire gets chaotic. So check the catastrophic. Ghost walker, I am so invisible. Don't nobody see me speaking all these words. Every day of the week I'm writing constantly, working on my arthritis, so I can make my writing process as it is priceless. I'm writing constantly, working on my arthritis, so I can make my writing process as it is priceless. 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 Fuck everybody. I'm keeping up with health. For fun I run a quarter mile. Appearance ain't everything. Think it's how you use it inside. Don't let the demon win the fight. Don't let the bad overweigh the right. Overweigh the right. I'm keeping up with health. For fun I run a quarter mile. Appearance ain't everything. Think it's how you use it inside. Don't let the demon win the fight. Don't let the bad overweigh the right. Overweigh the right. Find common ground, meditate this in, so come as fast as a pitch or a slide. To all the fans of the mess with Deja kicking Washington, batter up 2 hits, grand slam for the win. Oh, the mountain the Rams. Let me take the biggest hints in advance to my benefit. Get an amount into a bank account and sell it fiat. Invest in the Bitcoin and never slip when they know what I'm working with is less than the stack of a grip now. If you find a large amount of money, do you turn it in now? You count a lot of money, then go be with family and friends. I'm keeping up with health. For fun I run a quarter mile. Appearance ain't everything. Think it's how you use it inside. Don't let the demon win the fight. Don't let the bad overweigh the right. Overweigh the right. I'm keeping up with health. For fun I run a quarter mile. Run a corner, put appearance ain't everything. Think it's how you use it inside. Don't let the demon win the fight. Don't let the bad overweigh the right. Overweigh the right. Shoot up, spit out like a mother. Yeah. Shoot up, spit out like a mother, unbeliever. Catch me confession in the church with my eyes out at see. You better travel back to another day, back to another place and a time, back to another thought of mine. Level exceeded expectations, but I just never thought that I'd reach to the end of that line. Thanks KP for the psychic world, the wall to read back to the meditations. Then I wash my hands and give more thanks and praise page patiently. Pitter patter off of a ladder, she loves my style amazing. You should have seen me as a baby, as a child, teen-aged. I blazed them so hard, so now you have SToN3R1. See, I'm keeping up with health. For fun I run a quarter mile. Appearance ain't everything. Think it's how you use it inside. Don't let the demon win the fight. Don't let the bad overweigh the right. Overweigh the right. I'm keeping up with health. For fun I run a quarter mile. Appearance ain't everything. Think it's how you use it inside. Don't let the demon win the fight. Don't let the bad overweigh the right. Overweigh the right. Yeah. Lemons leave a taste that is sour. Yeah. Lemons leave a taste that is sour. 60 minutes turn into the hour. I heard it once, but I never heard it louder. Turn it up full blast. I wanna feel the power. You're so coward. If life gives you lemons, you go and cry in the shower. Thinking too hard in your mind, you a doubter. Don't like to go out, it's too crowded, but feeling left out all by yourself. When in the pouch, zoom it out. See the bigger picture of the castle. Lemons leave a taste that is sour. 60 minutes turn into the hour. I heard it once, but I never heard it louder. Turn it up full blast. I wanna feel the power and right on the clock, right on time. I never lost a lizard lick of my mind. If I say I'll be there, I'ma be there. I won't be square, have no fear. Ever if the tipping point is never in the clear, surpass till it's in the rear view mirror. 60 minutes turn into the hour. I heard it once, but I never heard it louder. Turn it up full blast. I need to feel the power. I heard it once, but I wanna hear it louder. Shatter out the cowards, play with dark matter. You phantom the quantum, the engine will blossom. My heart so awesome, it's nothing that I possum. At the top of a tower, turn it up full blast. I need to feel the power, I'm alive. This is the last. This is the last. Yeah. Last to none, you a sidekick, was a teacher's pet. 5-0 snitch. Now she gonna get wet, green light, mark the spot just for a diss. Get the distance, scared ass little bitch named Christian. Your blood will flow cold on the floor of this old creepy, creaky wood boards. Check it from the 1800s till I was 18 years old years ago. So much I didn't, and even more I still don't and won't know. You learn something new every day, and the head will explode, but I'm gold. But there ain't no calling for a wolf at dawn. Say it, Butch in the 5th. I can go to 100 if the car's bloodied up. Turn the car around, get it off the road, Mad Max it. Somebody knows how to fix this problem. If it's not one thing, it's another. And another one, too much dilemma. Divine intervention on Jules Winfield. No, not Vincent Vega. Shot in the shoulder, having breakfast burgers in the morning. All sober. This is the last. Last to none. This is the last. Last to none. This is the last to none. This is the last to none. I'll call, take the Coco 1500, no balloons, bag it, and I run it. Marvin was an accident. You hit the bump, then the bullet just glitch, blitz out like chips out of bag. High, medium, low, the price for a life wise, you can't consider it so. 2000 and 2016 goodbyes, 1 month in Bowie, England. Fry, Sally Gray, selling sweets too many. If diabetic, you can die. If you're still born, you're born dead. If you live past 99, put your hands up. Warning, it's gun pop. Don't stop in celebration if a cop says stop. Freeze and put your hands up. They do it to have a clear shot. Licking that kitty cat with your tongue before a quick pump was bad luck. Now all fucked up. Looking for a bump, looking for a ride. Looking to drive through hell to make it to heaven. I hope I have an angel that is guardian. Just in case, cause I know I shouldn't, but I shall. And then I'm done. This is the last. Last to none. This is the last. Last to none. This is the last to none. This is the last to none. Just kidding, you know I'm just having fun. Yeah. Do it for yours, like I do it for Ken. Yeah, I do it for yours. I do it again. Yeah. Wanna travel back through 1977, I can make it feel like never before. Behind the doors of Studio 54, when I'm eating your pussy out in the club on the dance floor. Cocaine going up the nostril nose. I'm not talking after you get pushed to a stripper's dance pole. You're doing this for free for the night that the beat play the part, have a swing. Who knows, you just might meet a new nicer thing. Trade that economy friendly vehicle in for a beam. Here, have a seat, let me eat that. With your leg on my back, it's already been laid back. I got them following train tracks, the station Iraq. Military time to act and attack. Only when you feed the gluttony of a country can you sit and relax. Never once they raised me, never could be phased. I bleed my own blood, drowned in my own thoughts of flood. Kept the secret, let me tell you what it was. Never kept the secret, I'm as real as they come. Outside is 101 Fahrenheit, inside the fake hide and they run. From Crown Heights, gonna always be disagreements. Good, bad, heaven, hell, angels, demons. It's not that easy to stay free, so don't give in to sin. You know where to go, cause only you know where you've been. So do it for yours, like I do it for you. Do it for yours, well I do it again. Do it for yours, like I do it again. So do it for yours, well I do it again. I always had my my direction, or I wouldn't be living this life that I'm in. Got a choice to do this, so sure that might go bad. Like who the smoothies, ain't nothing getting in the way of me and the charging of my legs. Are you hunting and gathering, not just waiting to be seated and fully feed and give a pledge to the reason why you didn't? Then take yourself some kind of different thinking instead. People are gonna do what they want, it doesn't matter if it's a upfront, it's gonna splatter. Got the cops on my ass like Detective Stanley Ipkiss. I can see with the vision of a villain, citizenship, the Chrysler building, always in the eye of the spotlight. I blend in inside under the ceiling and know I'm not the fly. Access to the basement, I don't need a phone booth on me before the work for the money into the contract rearrangements, license and bonds, or take the legal steps necessary if life is prolonged. Verbal documents, exchanged information, certified, classified, replied. You won't see me again until I vanish into thin complete. It's not that easy to stay free, so don't give in to sin. You know where to go, 'cause only you know where you've been. So do it for yours, like I do it for Ken. Do it for yours, well I do it again. Do it for yours, like I do it to Ken. So do it for yours, well I do it again. I always had my direction, or I wouldn't be free. I'll be living in the asylum, talking to someone inside my mind, or a higher authority, using words like honor. What charges are being reported? Oh, that's another added on. That's a okay in no time, I'll be never recording. So something sensational, seeking silently, slit the ring slowly, sound sedated, showcase stable, subordinate, space spectacular, speeding, syndicate, spiraling, tell them these simultaneously, spark soul separated, inhabited, so someone will be an astronaut and played it full plague, like from the book that I read, that is alleged. Follow a mad 1040, you know, it's the science behind all of that. Will they reply with a no? It's just my luck. I have no conversation skills. Like if I want your attention to span across a single dollar bill. Sniffles and drizzled if I can catch a serial killer. I come out the winner, on top the winner. Won't stop Mount Everest until your body's frostbitten. From the toes up, waiting on oxygen. You never made it out of that cunt. When that's not even round one.